Chapter 1. In this moment, hear my voice, for I am your creator, speaking directly to your heart. This time is not by chance. It is divinely appointed for a vital message to flow from my heart to yours. Know that unseen challenges have been pressing against your life, your loved ones, your inner peace, and your future. You were led to this exact place by my unseen hand because a definitive statement about you has been made from the highest authority. It is a pronouncement in your favor. I have witnessed your silent grief and heard your quiet pleas when you felt completely alone. And I am not just watching, I am actively moving on your behalf. The one who opposes you sought to quiet your voice and keep you out of sight, but I have declared that this ends now. In this moment, I speak straight to the deepest part of who you are. You may wonder, why this moment? Why me? Understand this, my timing is flawless, and this specific season is meant for you. You did not find these words by accident. These words came seeking you. The spiritual realm above you is open, and my word is flowing like pure, life-giving sustenance. This marks a time of important change for you. There have been difficulties you have faced in private, known only to you. Nights when sleep would not come, days when your energy was drained by concerns, sadness, and burdens too heavy to carry alone. You may have questioned if I was still hearing you, still close, still concerned. But now at this precise moment, I am speaking plainly. I have never departed from you. I have always remained close by your side. An inner awareness is stirring within you because something holy is being revealed. Something that blocked your path is being removed. Your situation has been brought before the place of divine decision, and now the one who weighs all things stands to defend you. You have shed tears, been patient, and persevered without speaking of it. But today the quiet from my realm is ended. My voice calls out, not just to soothe, but with an authoritative word of righteousness, release, and restoration. When my voice sounds, all things are altered. Do not push back against this reality. Do not question it. Let it wash over you. Close your eyes if you feel led. Breathe in deeply. Feel this truth settle within the core of your being. This is more than mere language. It is a link from my dwelling place to yours. I am summoning you away from apprehension, calling you forth from spiritual emptiness, and calling you back into my protective nearness. Possibility still remains. Hope is still present. But this moment of opportunity is arriving now and will not remain accessible indefinitely. You must answer this call. Say these words either out loud or silently within your heart. Creator, I hear your voice. I receive your word. I accept your call. I am yours. As you do this, the feelings surrounding you will begin to change. That which holds you back in spirit will release its grip. The things blocking your way will be removed, because when you agree with my voice, you step onto the path of something that endures eternally. The reality of the ultimate pronouncement revealed from my realm is this. What does it mean when I declare your situation is resolved? It means the conflict has ended. The claims made against you are now quieted. The hardship you have borne has reached the end I intended for it. But there is a deep reality behind these words, a holy understanding that few ever grasp. And today you are being given this perspective. In the unseen spaces where divine righteousness dwells, every detail of your life is observed. Your struggles, your tears, your quiet acts of faith. Yes, everything you felt was hidden from view. And for each of those moments, something was held against you. The one who opposes you brought charges. The darkness tried to take hold of you. But I, the all-powerful Creator, examined every detail. And then an ultimate declaration was made. Situation resolved. Not because you had no flaws, not because you earned this outcome through your own striving, but because of my endless compassion. Because of the payment made for you. Because I love you so fully that I chose to step in myself. This is not just a picture, it is undeniable truth. The ties that held you, of being accused, of feeling wrong, of feeling unworthy, of feeling afraid, are severed. The ways forward that were once blocked are now opening fully. Those who stood against you with pride and harshness have been pushed back by the authority of my decision. But why this moment? Because you have reached a crucial point of breaking through, because something deep within your spirit has changed. because my realm observed the heaviness you have carried, and I declared no more. My dear one will not carry this weight any longer. Some of you have felt the spiritual weight pressing down for a long time, a constant pattern of hurt, waiting, untrue accusations, and sadness. Your agreement holds power. When you speak it, you align yourself with the decision made in my realm. You set a spiritual boundary and declare to the forces against you, you have no power over me any longer. The highest authority has ruled on my behalf. Understand this is not a passing event. It is a deep, established change. Speak it, agree with it, and see what happens next. You were considered in the unseen realm, and the decision has already been made. In the spiritual sphere, invisible to your natural sight, exists a place of divine truth more certain than any earthly experience. A place where the one who stands against you brings claims against those who are mine, and where I, your creator in the highest place, sit in full authority. When the voices of doubt and criticism seem overwhelming, when you feel judged or condemned, know this. I stand firmly in your corner. I see your full story, not just your mistakes or struggles, but your complete journey. I don't need to argue your case or plead for understanding. The foundation of your worth has already been established by me. When accusations arise, whether from others or from your own inner critic, I simply present the truth. You belong. You matter. You are valued beyond measure. This isn't based on your performance or achievements, but on something deeper and more permanent that I've placed within you. In that moment of recognition, all the harsh voices fall silent. The criticism loses its power. The shame that seems so loud becomes quiet because the question of your value was settled by me long ago. You don't have to earn my support or prove you deserve it. It exists as a constant reality whether you feel it or not. I never waver, never give up, never see you as beyond hope or help. This protection isn't something you have to maintain through good behavior or perfect choices. It's already yours. The price for your acceptance, your peace, your place in this world. I have already covered it. Rest in this assurance. When the world feels heavy or your own thoughts turn against you, remember that I am your unchanging advocate who speaks on your behalf with absolute authority and unwavering love. This is where the deep reality is shown. Your outcome was not based on your own strength. Your outcome was not based on your history. The decision has already been given, cleared, made new, set free, held in favor. The one who opposes has been silenced. The claims have been set aside, and I have ruled, this dear one will live. This dear one will thrive. This dear one is mine. You may still sense the remaining effects of the difficulty, but hear me plainly. The struggle is finished in my realm. Understand this. The decisive moment passed long ago when I spoke life over you. What you are experiencing now is simply the lingering effect, not the main event. And what did I declare? That this was not the conclusion. I am bringing forth a fresh start. My view of you is not one of judgment. It is one of deep favor. You are not condemned. You are embraced by my goodness and marked for a path of well-being that nothing and no one can disrupt. My determination regarding you is not merely favorable. It is settled eternally. Should worry or doubt approach you again, should uncertainty whisper to your heart, should the one who opposes me attempt to remind you of your past, speak this truth aloud. My position is settled by the Most High, and He has declared my victory. Your words carry weight. Do not let this moment pass silently. Every statement made with belief has real effect in the spiritual reality. The final word has already been spoken, and your victory is already in motion. The one who opposes me tried to hold you accountable, but he was overcome. There was a point in the spiritual space where he stood against you again. He came bringing every misstep you have made, every wrong turn, every point of weakness, every hurt you have endured. He spoke falsehoods as if they were truth. He came before me claiming your future held no value, seeking to hold back the good things meant for you and to erase the reason you exist. He attempts this with all who are close to me. He waits. He watches. He gathers what he sees. And when the time comes, he steps forward as the one who points fingers at those who are mine, convinced that your errors are greater than my kindness towards you. He tried to make you feel unworthy. He tried to take what I promised you, claiming, This one is not deserving. This one should be denied. Yet at that point, the situation transformed. My being became present. I did not engage in debate or request permission. I simply established my sovereign right. And instantly every charge against you dissolved and was silenced. The one who opposes me had nothing left to say. The cost required for your liberty had been completely covered. Did you grasp that truth? He was left without strength, humbled and defeated. This is what occurred for the one who stood against you when he made his claims. His case crumbled. His words were swallowed by my mercy. His accusations were consumed by my pure being. From this point forward, the opponent cannot damage what I have taken hold of. He cannot hinder what I have accelerated. He cannot speak against what I have set apart. The primary method of the one who opposes me is not ruin, but deception. He seeks to make you believe you remain trapped under judgment or insufficiency. However, my determination regarding you, established from my high place, is final, and the opponent's influence in your life has ceased. Now is the time to be resolute within your spirit, to express yourself boldly, and to conduct your life as one made upright by my favor and secured by my power. Declare this truth. The one who stood against me is defeated. I belong to the Most High. I proceed in victory. If this truth resonates within you profoundly, if these statements confirm what your inner self already perceived, then do not remain passive. Demonstrate your certainty. Let your outward demonstration be an indication of your firm trust and grateful spirit. When you give voice to this confidence, you are not merely recognizing statements. You are engaging with the very essence of victory I have established over your existence. Allow it to serve as your expression of gratitude, your symbol of dependence on me, your declaration that the difficulty has passed and my favor is unfolding. Undertake this not from compulsion, but from spiritual harmony, from the realization that what you give reverence to, you create space within yourself to accept. This is a sacred space. This is an appointed time from my hand. Recognize it. Confirm this truth. The one who stood against you is defeated. My victory is firmly established. The path from my dwelling is made clear, and I have drawn near for your sake. There arrives a point for every sincere follower when the bond with me becomes tangible, not merely a concept, but a felt reality that endures eternally. And when that occurs, every circumstance is altered. My child, I convey this with profound regard. The access to my presence is available to you in this moment. This is not a period for delay. This is not simply another challenge. This is my immediate intervention within your circumstances. I have not simply dispatched favorable outcomes. I myself have approached. There are matters of such significance, so uniquely purposed, that I myself descend to take action. And when that occurs, absolutely nothing remains unaltered. I myself have declared it. This is precisely what is unfolding for you in this present moment. You have perceived indications. You have sensed inner urges. You have observed alignments that appeared too precise to be mere coincidence. However, at this very moment, I myself am initiating the subsequent action. I am not distant. I am not passive. I am alongside you. I have stepped into the area of conflict within your life, the situation where you faced opposition, the hardship that sought to overpower you. And when I intervene, I assume command. I do not request consent. I do not negotiate with opposing powers. I do not consult those who stand against you. This is precisely my current action. I am clearing the path from my high place. I am causing the hindrances before you to tremble. The significant challenges of anxiety, scarcity, physical weakness, sorrow, and emotional pain, they are trembling now. This is not merely a spiritual perception. This is my complete reversal of circumstances. The issue that stood opposed to you, I have set it aside. The delay that restrained your fulfillment, I have brought it to a close. The voice that declared your inadequacy, I have silenced it. I am stepping into your material condition. I am stepping into your bodily soundness. I am stepping into the existence of those precious to you. Your life's calling, the path that lies before you. Because the channel from my high place is no longer silent. The passage is no longer obstructed. I, mighty in confrontation, am no longer motionless. I have arisen, and I am working on your behalf. In this very instant, as you receive these words, I desire you to grasp this truth. A transformation is occurring in the unseen reality around you. You may not yet feel its effect within your physical form. You may not discern it with your natural vision, but your inner self recognizes it. It is becoming vibrant. My beloved, pay attention closely. Now there is a deep truth I want you to hold within your spirit. Let this realization settle in your soul. Be honest with yourself. Therefore, ready your spirit, for I shall explain the source of your recent clarity that brought you here today. It was the insight I placed within you. It was a calm, deliberate approach. The things that have happened with you recently have awakened a sensing in your spirit that felt ancient. It didn't feel like discovering something new, but more like encountering something familiar. You were seeing clearly with your inner sight. This way of seeing isn't learned. It's within you. It's woven into the being of those who hold my light, like a fundamental part of you.